Next up, we have another improv. Laura loves improv. Laura's leaving town. We want to get her on stage as much as possible. This improv is known as Foreign Movie. It's going to be Laura and Greg on stage. They will be dubbed by Tom and Leticia.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you got microphones.
Can we have a subject from the audience?
We need a title for the foreign movie, which they will be dubbing, and we will be performing.
Aardvarks.
Bubble the Aardvark.
What's that?
Ethel the Aardvark.
Apple?
Ethel the Aardvark.
Ethel the Aardvark.
Aardvark.
Yeah, I don't know how I do that. But they're on
Something else.
A womb
Bubble.
with a view.
Something creative.
A womb with a
With a
view.
view.
Something involving brain waves.
What to do about nothing? Bubble.
Bubble. Yeah, that's a start.
What you do about something?
What to do about
Yeah.
Get that picky. Come on.
The incredible lightness of being.
The incredible lightness of being. How about the incredible frightfulness of seeing?
Yes.
Incredible frightfulness of seeing is what the audience has not requested.
What?
Nothing. So, yeah, I think we'll go with incredible lightness of being.
All right.
Yeah.
That was such a bad movie.
Yeah. So, anyway. So, anyway, Greg, I was wondering if you'd like to go to a movie with me.
But only if you're very, very light. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you mean.
Because if you keep being like that, jerk, then I shall spank you after the movie.
Oh, I would very much like that. I grew up in the Russian Navy.
Well, that attracts me even more to you. I didn't know that.
Of course it does. And then wait till you see my alien penile.
I think I've already seen it.
Well, maybe. It's very famous in Japan.
And since I'm very Asian, of course I've seen it. We sell them.
Are you sure you're very Asian? Because the very Asians I know don't have the penis the size of the dental floss.
How can one follow that? Are you sure you're not Chinese?
I'm very sure I'm not Chinese. In fact, I think I'm Tibetan.
So you're a priest with a 6-inch penis?
Well, not in the fourth dimension. You multiply by 5.
30?
5. The end.
All right.
I never know how I go when I'm doing them.
I was like, just gonna make fun of them.
Rommel. Rommel.
You guys getting ready? Next up is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And what exactly are you guys going to be doing?
Well, we're going to pick up where we left off.
We're reading snippets of the BBC radio play version. We'll fill you in at the end.
Far out in the uncharted backwaters at the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy lies a small, unregarded yellow sun. Orbiting this at a distance of roughly 90 million miles is an utterly insignificant blue-green planet whose ape-descended life forms are so amazingly primitive that they still think that Twitter is a pretty neat idea. This planet has, or had, a problem, which was this. Most of the people living on it were unhappy for pretty much of the time. Many solutions were suggested for this problem, but most of these were largely concerned with the movements of small green pieces of paper, which is odd because, on the whole, it wasn't the small green pieces of paper that were unhappy. And so the problem remained, and lots of people were mean, and most of them were miserable, even the ones using hashtags. Many were increasingly of the opinion that they had all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place, and some said that even the trees had been a bad move, and that no one should ever have left the oceans. And then one day, nearly 2,000 years after one man had been nailed to a tree for saying how great it would be to be nice to people for a change, a girl sitting on her own in a small cafe in Rickmansworth suddenly realized what it was that was going wrong, and she finally knew how the world could be made a good and happy place. This time it was right, it would work, and no one would have to get nailed to anything. Sadly, however, before she could tell anyone, the Earth was unexpectedly demolished to make way for a new hyperspace bypass, so the idea was lost forever. Meanwhile, Arthur Dent had escaped from the Earth in the company of a friend of his, who has unexpectedly turned out to be from a small planet somewhere in the vicinity of Beetlejuice. His name is Ford Prefect, for reasons which are unlikely to become clear again at the moment, and they are both in dead trouble with the captain of a Vogon spaceship.
So, Earthlings, I present you with a simple choice. Think carefully, for you hold your very lives in your hands. Now choose. Either die in the vacuum of space, or tell me how good you thought my poem was.
Oh, I liked it.
Yes, I
Good.
thought some of the metaphysical imagery was particularly effective.
Yes?
Interesting rhythmic devices, too, which seem to counterpoint the
surrealism of the underlying metaphor of
the humanity of the
Vogonity.
What?
Vogonity.
The vogonity, of the poet's compassionate soul, which contrived through the medium of the verse structure to sublimate this, transcend that, and come to terms with the fundamental dichotomies of the other. And one is left with a profound and vivid insight into
whatever it was that the poem was about. Well done, Arthur. Very good.
So, what you're saying is that I write poetry because underneath my mean, callous, heartless exterior, I really just want to be loved. Is that right?
Well, yes. I mean, yes, don't we all deep down?
No! Well, you're completely wrong. I just write poetry to throw my mean, callous, heartless exterior into sharp relief. I'm going to throw you off the ship anyway. Guard, take the prisoners to number 3 airlock and throw them out.
Okay, Captain. You can't throw us off into deep space. We're trying to write a book.
resistance is useless.
I don't want to die now. I've still got a headache, and I don't want to go to heaven with a headache. I'll be all cross, and I wouldn't enjoy it.
Come on.
You can't do this.
Why not, you puny creatures?
Why not? Why not? Does there have to be a reason for everything? Why don't you just let us go on a mad impulse? Go on, live a little, surprise yourself.
Counterpoint the surrealism of the underlying metaphor. It's too good for them.
Let go of me, you brute!
Don't you worry, I'll think of something.
Resistance is useless.
Well, I woke up this morning and thought I'd have a nice relaxed day.
All right.
Do a bit of reading, brush the cat.
I know.
It's just now 4 in the afternoon and I'm already being thrown out
Yes.
of an alien spaceship.
I know.
5 light years.
Yes, Arthur.
From the smoking remains of the Earth.
All right, just stop panicking.
Who said anything about panicking? This is just a little culture shock.
Resistance is useless.
You can shut up as well.
Resistance is useless.
Oh, give it a rest. Do you really enjoy this sort of thing?
What do you mean?
I mean, does it give you a full, satisfying life? Stomping around, shouting, throwing people out of spaceships?
The hours are good.
They have to be.
But now you come to mention it, I suppose much of the actual minutes are pretty lousy.
Except some of the shouting I quite like. Resistance
Yeah,
is useless!
sure, yes, you're good at that, I can tell. But if it's mostly lousy, then why do you do it? What is it? The girls, the leather, the machismo?
I don't know. I just sort of do it, really.
There, Arthur, you think you've got problems.
Yeah, this guy's still half throttling me.
Yeah, but try and understand his problem.
Right, so what's the alternative?
Well, stop doing it, of course.
That doesn't sound very good to me.
Oh, well, wait a minute. That's just the start. There's more to it than that, you see.
No. I think if it's all the same to you, I better just get you both shoved into this airlock here and get on with some other bits of shouting I've got to do.
I mean, come on now, look.
Thanks for taking an interest. Bye now.
No, stop! Don't do it.
No, listen. There's a whole world you don't know anything about. I mean, here, how about this? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, doesn't that stir anything in you?
Bye! I'll mention what you said to my aunt.
Potentially bright lad, I thought.
We're trapped now, aren't we?
Ah, yes, we're trapped.
Well, didn't you think of anything?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
Well, unfortunately, it rather involved being on the other side of the airtight hatchway that just sealed behind us.
So what happens next?
The hatchway in front of us will open automatically in a moment, and we'll shoot out into deep space and asphyxiate in about 30 seconds.
Wait, so this is it? We're going to die?
Yes. Except, no, wait a minute. What's this switch?
What? Where?
No, I was only fooling. We're going to die after all.
You know, it's at times like this when I'm trapped in a Vogon airlock with a man from Beetlejuice and about to die of asphyxiation in deep space that I really wish I'd listened to what my mother told me when I was young.
Why? What'd she tell you?
I don't know. I didn't listen.
Ah, terrific.
Tune in next month, Follies 27, to find out, will Ford and Arthur die? Will the young guard settle down to a quiet life of literature and oral sex?
Oral sex. What kind of sex?
Oral.
Oral.
A-U-R-A-L.
Whatever. See, next up, Tom Sibley presents snippets of his unique one-man comedy as a member of the Julesworks rip-off squads and their serialized play. Sibley's star as a stand-up comedian continues to rise, as does his... etc.
What now?
Souffle! His IQ.
My IQ will continue to rise from 23 as we stay there tonight. All right. Some jokes I wrote recently. Jokes! The narcissistic cannibal was full of himself. I wouldn't eat the rich if they underpaid me. It's hard to find a glutton-free restaurant in this town. I smoked meth with some cops today, and then we shot some homeless people. In Albuquerque, even the grammar police murder you. Oklahoma admits lethal drug cocktail consists primarily of governor's Botox. Oklahoma now serves an 8-course last meal for every stage of the execution. Oklahoma could learn a thing or two about overdosing from rock stars. Due to volume, Oklahoma executions double as musicals. It's all Oklahoma tonight. A botched execution is Republican foreplay. Neanderthals were lowbrow comedians. The guillotine shut Marie Antoinette's cake hole. Literal people need to die.
No.
Number 1 on the necrophiliac music billboard is, I can't get no putrefaction. Helen Keller didn't believe in love at first sight. Helen Keller should get royalties. Comedians have been robbing her blind. The Elephant Man was killed by poachers and ground up into an aphrodisiac. The Keystone XL pipeline will bring much-needed jobs to oncologists.
What's an oncologist?
I don't know. It's an oncologist.
They cure cancer.
Before a narcoleptic makes an important decision, he or she should sleep on it. God gave his only begotten son so Mel Gibson could make a bad homoerotic snuff film. There's a new documentary about roadkill called Squirrel Interrupted. The government took away my guns, but then it gave me better guns. Military historians describe Hiroshima in glowing terms.
Too soon.
Yes.
Which one?
This one's too soon, actually. Christians rode dinosaurs, but inside like gerbils. Christians rode dinosaurs, but road rage incidents were brutal. Farm-raised swordfish just doesn't taste the same. Republicans believe that churches do a much better job of starving the poor than the state. All right, I'm going to finish off with music.
Oh no.
So,
Ow!
whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself because I decapitated you. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, soy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a plant eater. Ain't no radiation when she's gone. In the mushroom tower, she cried, spore, spore, spore. That deaf, dumb, blind kid just got tortured in Qatar. You are the sun, you are the rain that makes my life a window pane. I want to dive like a beagle into cheese. Once I was some shade, now I'm petrified. When I think about food, I touch myself. Ah! Botched execution! How come you dance so good? Sorry, that was wrong side. I get knocked out, but I wake up again. Lethal injection never gonna keep me down. Give a little nit of your lice to me. Have you heard about the lonesome boozer? Hit a school bus, but he still keeps driving. Gunko tasing to try and seize me. The goys are back in brown, the goys are back in brown. When your brain explodes, then strokes the word. I wish I had Jesse Jackson's girl. You are the apple of Stevie Wonder's eye. Alright, it's only one more. Actually, two. Never gonna throw you up, never gonna puke you out, never gonna regurgitate or hold you. And I always finish by singing Arnold Schwarzenegger. Singing Tears for Fears. What is it? I can't remember. Shout. 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 Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on.
Fitting uses for Rick Astley and Chumbawamba, if ever there was one. Rommel, where's the other mic? Oh, there it is. Very good. Up next, avant-garde, musical experimentalist, and possibly a robot, Andrew Kirkpatrick.
Do you want to have a mic stand or just a mic?
Well, here we go. Now you know where you're going. No iPhone?
No, it's on the road. Lisa.
Lisa.
Andy Kirkpatrick. Right there.
Yeah. Andy! Did you write that yourself?
Oh, you need one of those.
Let's see. Cool. Chatting with God. A flash playlet reading Rules, Rommel, Sibley. Diesler, and West. Are you guys ready?
West has become Nikolai.
Hello. Joe West is absent tonight.
Improving the improv.
In his place is
What are you talking about? I'm Joe
formerly
West.
laid up.
I'll be Nikolai's medic tonight.
Hey, Chris, you should give him the
None of us have looked at this script before. Possibly even the writer of the script. Squid Man. So, we can't claim any responsibility if it's totally late. Unlike the rest of the show.
God.
This one's a gold hat.
Not God.
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Are you going to introduce us or what?
I'm scared.
So?
There's just so many of you.
Get over it.
But it's intimidating. What if...
Just be yourself, young man.
Oh, okay. Well,
Welcome back to Chatting with God, the adventures of these guys, these rambunctious, rabble-rousing, hard-living, tough, scrabble, high-octane superhumans, as they do absolutely nothing.
So what's it to you?
Absolutely nothing.
The absolute nothingness in life is what makes it so profound and fulfilling.
Right on, brother.
Oh yeah, this chapter is called We Have No Name.
Flank is my favorite word,
Okay, great.
especially when said by Mel Gibson or Nick Nolte.
Seriously have problems.
Yeah, well, you think I have problems.
He can say
That's
it all
not
he
the
wants.
same.
Let the boy grow.
I'm just worried you're not tough enough, and where the hell do we get these southern accents?
You're not strong-fibered.
Your gut is strong-fibered.
Don't make me poop you out.
And we knew somehow, in spite of our self-doubts, that we could always get some things done.
And suddenly, all the pain was released.
The fear languished.
And we knew when we held hands, whatever it meant, when we were told things are going to be right.
Was truthful.
I hate each and every one of you.
But it's so true.
Okay, fine. You still fill me with profound hate.
That is your burden to carry.
Do you ever think life is just about us dying slow as a tree?
No, that's fucking stupid.
You've been watching too many war movies again, Jules.
Cut it out.
I can't help it. I guess it's just that that's so far from my reality. Like, I don't have much interest in watching a quirky indie dramedy, you know? I can live that some time.
Indie,
Nonsense.
you were lucky.
We were evicted from our independent.
In real life.
Oh.
Okay, I see y'all's point.
The only things that are permanent are dying and God.
Dude, really?
Sure, why not?
Don't start on your "there's no way God exists" tirade, because no one around here cares either way.
We've crossed some sort of strange boundary here.
Things have taken a shift for the surreal.
I want to go home
Do you even have a home?
in my heart.
We do have homes in each other's homes.
That's lovely.
Fuck you.
We are sharing a breath of life together.
With each breath,
And thereby the meaningless has meaning.
Did I happen to mention at any point in this conversation that I completely hate you guys?
It's in our hearts and souls. In torment, internal shaking and bleeding and convulsions, lights going strange.
I hate your poetic musings and philosophical hogwallops even more!
No, you don't.
I know, but you did it.
so how about those tigers? Like really, how about the tigers?
You hate sports.
I hate your poetic musings and philosophical hogwallops even more!
Sorry, I was watching the Thin Red Line and it makes me feel all deep.
Well, cut it out. It's offensive to those around you.
I think he's deep.
He's all right.
yeah, I mean, y'all were saying some pretty interesting things. Well, they were, not you.
Sure, pick on the blind guy.
Blind?
In his wounded soul.
Your mother.
Remember that time I forgot what I was going to say within seconds of when I was going to say it?
No, I forget that time.
I remember.
That went all the time.
Just remember, nothing is wrong.
At all costs, at all times.
The number one thing to remember is that nothing is wrong ever.
We cannot emphasize this too strongly.
I believe you just did.
Okay, fine, I just did.
Yeah, I recall that. That was unbelievable.
The heat.
That damn heat.
It was unbearable.
We bore it.
Thought for sure we'd die.
Maybe we did.
That dude is cancerous.
You mean cantankerous?
Sure, same diff.
Says who? And never say same diff to me.
Okay, fine. Same difference. Happy now?
Never same.
So, in this world of yours, does that mean there exists a canker sore?
Cantankerous.
And this sounds like a great point to end this up. Tune in next time to find out if cantanker sores exist and are these guys actually dead. Thank you, good night, and good luck. The end.
Oh my! Improv
Okay,
musical.
up next, yeah, we have the improv musical.
Is Ethan here?
Ethan.
Have you seen Ethan?
You are going to be an actor.
Ah, very good. Very
I heard
good.
he's fat.
Me too.
I heard that.
He's got one of those really cool hats.
Everyone get a title hat.
Sorry?
Go again.
Get a title?
Oh no, Ethan.
Okay, so
Okay, for this improv, we will need the title of an unlikely musical.
on the sixth one, halfway through,
Hitler!
RoboCop!
Halfway through.
RoboCop versus Hitler, the musical.
They already made it.
RoboCop versus Hitler, the musical. RoboCop versus Hitler, the musical. RoboCop versus Hitler, the musical. So you're up next. Oh, okay, what do you want me to say?
You can say,
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. I can't believe my arm gun.
Isn't it a film?
Is that a bullets? Won't you take me to Walmart to buy some more bullets?
I say no, for I am the Third Reich. I say no, for I am Hitler. I say no, for it is my time to rise with the Reich. No!
You are the man I killed in RoboCop 2. You're dead, you man. Go back to your man cave. In your cave, I say.
No! Hitler shall not go into his man cave. For RoboCop 2 hasn't even happened yet. I say no! I say Heil to the Third Reich.
You may be clairvoyant. You may be alive. But I have a gun that's this freaking wide. I'm gonna plant it in your head. Its sphere is bigger than your brain. And before you know it, you're gonna be hit by the next train.
Train, I get it.
say no, yet again, but I am Hitler, the one who will end you, Robocop. I say no, for I am Hitler, the one who will rule you all. Mr. Reich, Mr. Reich, I say I will rule you all.
are a man because you are a man. I don't think anyone can see what your heart is made of. Right here, I can feel your heart. I can feel your tears.
Robocop, it is time, for we must be yet again the French wafer. And together, the Third Reich, will come once again. The Third Reich, the Third Reich.
Man, that was awesome. I can't wait till that comes out.
Will you play it on the radio?
Hell yeah! Play it on the country station. Next up, my illustrious co-host, Watts Fuller, will sing an old novelty jazz song, Sam's Microphone.
This is a special song that you sing to a woman. You pop that special question. I am just a bashful boy in love with Mary Green. She is really the sweetest gal that I have ever seen. Always lack the courage to even squeeze her tight, but I resolve to do my stuff when I see her tonight. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. I've got something that she's fondest of. Well, I know that she has had it before. Mary's a girl that all the fellas adore. I'll let her take it right in her hand, and I know that she'll stroke it so grand. Like Leo and Mark will spoon in the park when I give it to Mary with love. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. She's my sweet, cute turtle dove. Oh, about my loving, she's always been keen. She'll say when I give it, it's the finest she's seen. She'll think of it long after I'm gone. I'm gonna put it right where it belongs. Like Leo and Mark will spoon in the park when I give it to Mary with love. I'm gonna give it to Mary with love. When I do it, I may need a show. About my loving, she's always been keen. She'll say when I give it, it's the finest she's seen. She'll think of it long after I'm gone. I'm gonna put it right where it belongs. Like Jack and Jill, we'll both get a thrill when I give it to Mary with love. I mean a diamond, I give it to Mary with love.
Fantastic. How old is that song?
I think it's from the 20s.
From the 20s, my mom. They were that clever and filthy back in the 20s. Had no idea. Thought it was all HBO.
Oh no, conservatives came around in the 50s.
And now, after perhaps a very short delay, we're going to have more Not Python. When you all came in, they should have given you half of a raffle ticket. And we'll be drawing for raffle prizes here shortly. I promise. Jules appears to still be on the hunt for something or other. What'd you do with that porn mag?
Oh, it's Laura's going away present.
It's Laura's going away present.
Put that in the raffle.
She'll need it up there.
Oh yeah, we could have given it away in the raffle, except it was open and used. Ew.
You were the one who had it.
Hey, it was research. It was research for a part. The girl on the front had handcuffs and everything.
So first you searched it and then you researched it?
I actually never opened it until tonight, truth be told. What in the Sam Hill are you doing?
I don't think so.
I know the Spanish Inquisition's not going to interrupt because you're in the Spanish Inquisition. Aha! Very well. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish to register a complaint. Hello? Miss?
What do you mean, miss?
I'm sorry, I haven't... I wish to make a complaint.
We're closing for lunch.
Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this parrot, what I purchased not half an hour ago from this very boutique.
Ah, yes, the Norwegian blue. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, my lad. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting.
Look, my lad, I know a dead parrot when I see one, and I'm looking at one right now.
No, he's not dead. He's resting.
Resting?
Yeah. Remarkable bird, the Norwegian blue. Beautiful plumage.
The plumage don't enter into it. It's stone dead.
No, he's resting.
All right. If he's resting, I'll wake him up. Hello, Mr. Polly Parrot. I've got a nice fresh cuttlefish for you the moment you wake up, Mr. Polly Parrot. Hello.
There, he moved.
No, you didn't. You pushed the cage.
I didn't push
yes,
the cage.
Yes, you did. Hello, Polly. Wakey, wakey. This is your 9 o'clock alarm call. Hello, Polly. Hello, wakey, wakey. Woo! Now that's what I call a dead parrot.
No, he's stunned.
Stunned?
Yeah, you stunned him just as he was waking up.
Look, my lad.
He's stunned easily.
Look, my lad, I've had just about enough of this. That parrot is definitely deceased, and when I purchased him not half an hour ago, you assured me that its total lack of movement was due to it being tired and shagged out following a prolonged squawk.
Well, he's pining for the fjords.
Pining for the fjords? What kind of talk is that? Look, why did he fall flat on its back the moment I got him home?
Oh, well, the Norwegian blue prefers kipping on his back. Remarkable bird, beautiful plumage.
Look, my lad, I took the liberty of examining that bird when I got him home, and I discovered that the only reason he'd been sitting on its perch in the first place was that it had been nailed there.
Well, of course he was nailed there. I mean, if I hadn't nailed him there, he would have muscled up to them bars, bent them apart with his beak, and vroom!
Vroom? Mate, this parrot wouldn't voom if you put 4,000 volts through it. It's bleeding demised.
No, he's pining.
He's not pining. He's passed on. He has ceased to be. He's a stiff, bereft of life. He rests in peace. If you hadn't nailed him to the perch, he'd be pushing up the daisies. He's kicked the bucket, shuffled off this mortal coil, and joined the bleeding choir invisible. This is an ex-parrot.
I better replace it then.
You want to get anything done in this country, you've got to complain till you're blue in the mouth.
Sorry, Gov, I've had a look and we're right out of parrots.
I see, I get the picture.
I've got a slug.
Does it talk?
Not really, no.
Well, then it's scarcely a replacement, is it?
Listen, I never wanted to work in a pet shop. I wanted to be a lumberjack.
I'm sorry, but this is irrelevant, isn't it?
Yes, a lumberjack, leaping from tree to tree as they float down the mighty rivers of the British Columbia. The giant redwood, the fir, the sagebrush, the mighty Scotch pine.
What about my bloody parrot?
The crash of rolling trees, the fresh cut timber. With my best girlie by my side, we would sing, sing, sing. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I skip and drink my lunch. I like to next one. I like to put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
He cuts down trees, he eats his lunch, he goes to the lemon tree. On Wednesdays he goes shopping, has butter scones for tea. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
I cut down trees, I can skip and jump. I like to press wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in barns.
He cuts down trees, he skips and jumps. He likes to press wildflowers. He puts on women's clothing and hangs around in bars. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
Trees, I skip and I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear mama.
He cuts down trees, he wears high heels, suspenders, and a bra.
I wish I'd been a girlie, just like my dear papa.
Oh, Susan, I thought you were so butch.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay.
All right, I'm gonna need your help. I might need you to sing another song.
My help.
Okay. When you entered tonight's Follies, you received half of a raffle ticket. Before we have the open mic section of tonight's show, I'm going to give out some raffle prizes. So, what do you think they're gonna do?
Win. I think they're going to win something good.
They're going to pull out a number. Oh, you know, I forgot to give this away last time. Tell them what this is.
Thanks. Swinging Cane Productions, Hero Tomorrow, a trippy comic shop romance with a superhero twist.
Are you serious? Okay. Very well. If the last three numbers on your ticket are 2, 3, 4, you win said movie. You again. He loves us. Please give him this prize.
Congratulations.
Now, these are not for the faint of heart. These are locally produced and quite awesome, horrific, comical books, courtesy of Jamie Chase. If I ever get off my lazy ass and draw a horrible comic book story, I might end up in it's like an anthology. All right, let's try 261. 261. 261. How about 262? 262. How about 234? 234. Dun dun dun. Where did all the people on this side of the audience go?
Oh, they're on this side.
Right brain.
I thought maybe they went to get popcorn, or perhaps a delicious beverage from the lobby. How about 230? 230.
Oh my God!
You can't win. You're in the troop.
I'll always lose.
238.
Welcome to acting.
238. 238. How about 263?
Pretty much anyone.
It's the prize we could never give away. Oh, we gave it away. Now, I think just to balance out the horrific nature of said comic stories, we should also throw in this Disney poster book. Do you want a Disney poster book?
I would love a Disney poster.
All right, here it comes.
Spend a lot of lonely nights. Masturbating.
TMI.
Disney's just my thing.
My.
What do you suppose these are? They look like novelties of something.
Snake eggs.
Shaky eggs?
Oh, that's
No?
the last white present.
Glow stick. And
Ooh, a glow stick.
and grow your barnyard animals.
I remember those.
All right. It's a novelty bonanza for 231. 231 going once. 231 going twice. How about 229? 229. I know you can hear me. All right. You could if you like. Do we have a show me your hand if you are planning to take advantage of the open mic slot tonight? Ooh, you brave soul. All right, well, let's save these prizes for next time and let this gentleman have the stage. Come on up. Do you need a mic? Do you need a mic? Do you need a mic?
Yeah, I'd like a mic.
Do you want to hold it or do you want it on a stand?
Can I do both? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dimitri. I tell bad jokes.
Hi, Dimitri. Jokes.
What do you call a shrimp with 3 eyes?
What?
A shrimp. What's brown and sticky?
Me.
A stick. What's green and has wheels?
What?
A car. I lied about the wheels. No, grass. What's red and bad for your teeth?
What's red and what?
Red and bad for your teeth.
An angry boxer.
A brick. What's yellow and bad for your eyes?
The sun.
A taxi.
Bad.
I'm out for now, I think. I have more, but I'll save them for next time.
Now, if you work up a laundry routine, you're welcome to come back and be part of the show.
Okay.
Proper, on the program, and all. Anyone else brave enough to take the open mic slot tonight? No? Well then, we're nearing the end of tonight's Follies, but I have a great tour CD to give out. Yeah. This guy right here.
Between 35 and 37.
This one is 258. 258.
That won't do.
258. Catch.
Wait, we got that last time.
Huh? You got that last time? Would you like to donate it to the girl here that really wants it?
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. How's that for charity? There you go. All right. Thanks for coming to tonight's Julesworks Follies. It's just about over. It'll be at the end of next month and at the end of every month as long as the Jean Cocteau Theater stands, or so we hope. And we do thank them again for use of this lovely Remodeled Theater. Want to thank Jeff, George, Giselle, Laurel, everybody out there.
Thank you.
And thank you.
And thank you. Oh my! Is that for me?
That is for you.
You rock. Thank you.
And good luck to the two cats who are leaving town. Come back and see us.
Yes. Bon voyage, Quinn Mander, Laura Engstrom. It's been great having you along for the ride. I believe we need a mic stand for Mr. Turner.
Is there a Michael in the house?
Alright, this is off the CD. I want to tell you about my favorite person in this city. Well, he's the pharmacist from Walgreens, and he takes care of me. And when he fills my prescription, I feel peace and harmony. He asks, how is Dr. Hoffman? Well, she's just doing fine, sir. Tell her there's a new generic. Okay, I'll be sure to remind her. He's the pharmacist from Walgreens, and he knows what I be. Cause when he turns on that computer screen, he sees what he needs to see. Cause he's the pharmacist from Walgreens. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's the pharmacist from Walgreens. Oh yeah, that's all you need to know. Well, Klonopin and Prozac, he knows all about that. The pharmacist from Walgreens. Benadryl, etc., diuretics, enemas, the pharmacist from Walgreens. And in his little white coat, he looks so sad and bored. Greg, why is he so sad? Well, I don't know. Because he's the pharmacist from the Walgreens discount store. Whoa. He's the pharmacist from Walgreens. I think I'll see him today. You know, and he'll fill my prescription for a $10 copay. The medicine with the warning on it, don't take it on an empty stomach. He's the pharmacist from Walgreens, and he's our friend today. Well, Lexapro tonight, man, he knows that's the right plan. The pharmacist from Walgreens. Celebrex and Sudafed, Ambien to go to bed. The pharmacist from Walgreens. Still in his little white coat, he looks so sad and bored. Or it's 2 in the morning, you're standing in front of Baja Tacos, way overrated. And you look at that one shining light down Cerrillos Road, you know he's there. You know there's one only thing you gotta do. But still, in his little white coat, he looks so sad and bored. Cause he's the pharmacist from the Walgreens discount store. Whoa. Key change up to D. Well, he's the pharmacist from Walgreens, and he's a funny guy. His jokes about his wife's arthritis makes you want to slap the thigh. Cortisone for missing flare-ups, hemorrhoids where they begun to flare up. He's the pharmacist from Walgreens, and he's our friend today. There's one more thing. Well, he cares about your constipation, stomach acid regulation. He's the pharmacist from Walgreens. He takes care of you and me. Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you for coming, and thanks to my new co-host for helping out. Lots of fun. Everybody have a great night. Please be safe.